welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and this is gonna be an introduction video to this upcoming series I wanna upload. And I want to open up a field of consciousness with the things we talk about and with this channel. And it's about, I just want to share with you my insights I gathered for the last 5 years. And I want to talk with you about life and how to figure things out, how to go beyond limiting beliefs and how they're connected with our emotions. I always was fascinated by it, and I kept thinking, why do people behave a certain way, or what brought them to how they are acting right now. And I became very spiritual and very intuitive and very reflective with my own thoughts and beliefs, and I started to become my own project very intensively about 5 years ago, and I started writing it down. I'm in the process of publishing a book series about it, but somehow it didn't happen yet. Somehow I guess I need to do those videos first, and then I probably will figure out how to put it all in a good way into a book. So here I am, and just a little background. It took me a long time until I'm sitting here and recording this video for you. I hope it's not too loud. I'm gonna turn off the AC. I forgot about this. So this is gonna be a channel very pure, very honest. And maybe that was one reason why I hesitated a little bit at the beginning. Actually, just a day ago or today, I went down into a spiral of depression because I didn't think I was good enough for life. I didn't think I was worth it, because I had this association that I thought you're only good enough and worth it when you do the things you love doing and making money out of it. And on the contrary, like with this association, I also thought if you don't do the things you love, you're not worth it and you're not good enough in terms of like would you work. And then it like put me into a really dark place where, you know, life didn't make any sense anymore, and I gave up a lot of things in my life because I felt that it was time for a change. I felt I wanted to move. I'm from Vienna, from Austria, and I wanted to move away because Vienna, Austria didn't feel right for me. And I was researching for quite a while, a lot of countries, and I ended up loving Spain, and but still it didn't come together as the way I thought it would be. So I quit my apartment, my job. I gave a lot of things away to my family, and my life is right now in boxes. I have to be honest to you, it's in a couple of boxes in my aunt's cellar, and that's it. And I've been living at my mom's place, and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna travel right now and see where life takes me, finding answers. Because you know, when you change the way you live or your surroundings, you're being put into different emotions and places, and I thought that will help me. So I'm still traveling, and I guess since I'm uploading this video to you right now, I guess it helped. then I started sharing my insights with you, or at least this introduction video. I figured out that it was so important for me to do the things I love, and I didn't even see that I was such in a big resistance of doing the things I'm not loving and I need to do because I need some money. And it all put me in a very complex resistance, which made me not even doing the things I love. And a friend showed me a graph from Japanese, like a Japanese graph where the reason for being, and there were just some questions on it. It's like, what are you good at? Like, what do you love doing? How can you make money out of it? And I'm sorry, my battery is empty. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So I guess those are the things happening. Great for the first video. I will remember that for the next ones. So there were just some questions on it about what can you get paid for? Like, what are you good at? What do you love doing? And what does the world need? And about the question, like, I was writing it down because I thought, oh, that might be a nice exercise to think about those questions. And when I was writing down the answer of what are you good at, I wrote down, I'm really good at figuring shit out. And that kept being staying in my mind. I'm like, I'm actually really good at that, at figuring out shit, figuring out or just thinking about limiting belief systems and emotions, and a way to change them, a way to go beyond them. Or for the last 5 years I've been just reflecting on my own thoughts and emotions, and I grew a lot. And I want to share that with you. I want to share those insights with you. And I also have to tell you, for the introduction video, that I kept asking myself, so why is nothing happening? Why am I not manifesting what I want? And I'm honest, I'm still not there. I'm still figuring out. But I'm starting now to do the things I love and to do the things I'm good at. And that also means sharing that with you. So you won't hear that, I'm telling you this is the way you need to do it. I will look at a lot of different aspects, a lot of different views of how you can see a certain limiting belief or a certain situation. And I always thought, I kind of know everything already, so why is nothing happening? Why is nothing happening in my life to be happier, to have finally the things I want? And then I read something in a book, I think about 2 months ago. So it's really hot here. I turned off the AC because I'm right now in Colombia, still traveling, and it's very hot, so please forgive my sweatiness here. So I read 2 months ago in a book about where souls come from. She's a therapist from Austria actually as well, and she's very intuitive, very spiritual, and she's in connection with the souls. She talks to them, or she just has a connection about it, and she wrote books about it, and they were really great. I read a couple of them, and actually in the first book she mentions, so there can be 2 types of souls, like where they come from. One is coming from a different universe, and it's their mission to bring healing information into this dual universe, because other universes are different. They work on different cosmic laws. They work on, I don't know how you can say this in English, but so we live in a universe which is ruled by duality, good, bad, black and white, blah blah blah. This is our whole concept. And there are other universes which work on, like, how do you say, trial? Like, not trial, like 3 things, not 2 things. Anyway, so, and the sentence was about, I'm one of the big ones. I don't know, this was how she connected this information. And when I read that, I started crying so much, because I felt the truth within me that it's part of my mission here on earth is, one, first of all, I always felt different. I always saw the world differently, or the way you treat people, or the way you are in relationships, or what life should be. A lot of times I couldn't understand it, and that's why I also went on this journey within to figure it out. And it really touched me, and it really helped me to see why it was important for me for the last 5 years to write down this whole information I gathered, like beautiful techniques and views of how you can see certain things from other authors. And it was important for me to collect this information, this healing information, about to heal the weight we have on duality in this universe, and to bring it into neutrality. So that was really nice, and that's part, it helped me to understand my path. So just to complete the information, the second souls she was talking about are souls who are coming here who are from the same universe, but who are, for example, from different galaxies, and who feel very strange and foreign here. I'm sorry for my pronunciation for a couple of words, since English is not my first language, but I love talking in English. So bear with me with that. I can see it's already 13 minutes. So I just want to say hello to you and welcome to my channel. I decided to call it SoulTraveler on Earth, since we're all just souls from somewhere. Decided to travel here on Earth and to have a beautiful experience. And so I will talk with you about just some information and whatever you want to do with it, if however it helps you or not. Yeah, I just want to welcome you to this field of consciousness where we just explore. And I think I started talking about it before. I'm not here to tell you this is how it's gonna work, or this is the perfect way, because we all have different filters on reality. We all see different, like we all have a different connection to our own truth. And that's why I guess I gathered a lot of information, a collection about different views, to just offer you that. And maybe it can help you in your moment right now. And sometimes we just, even if we know it, we just need to hear it one more time to finally understand it. Sometimes we just need to be reminded of the things, like to think positive when you're like in a spiral like I had like a day ago. And another friend reminded me, just think positive. And I'm like, yeah, you know, when you're like in this emotional field, it's at that point a bit hard to get out, but it's true, to stay positive and but it's also good to be sometimes sad and depressed and really feel what you need to feel in that moment, because you will then notice, or you will then know that you are good enough, that you are worth it. And this like feeling bad at that point, it helped you recognize that. It really helped you see that. And this is the dual laws that, sometimes we need to look into the darkness to find the light, and that's okay. And that's what I just went through, and I guess that really helped me uploading those videos for you. Alright, so this is gonna be it for now, and I'm looking forward to turn on the AC again. No, I'm joking. So that was it for now, and see you soon. Have a great day, and shine bright. Bye.